I am really disappointed. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, well, I just heard today that CC Entertainment is discontinuing the animatronic programming, and the reason for that is that they are moving their headquarters to a new building. And what they're going to do with the animatronics is that they are actually going to put them on display and not having them perform the way they used to. I mean, hey, it's good that they're going to keep them for like display. Hopefully it's not a taxidermy to the point where they're going to look like this, going, kind of like at Chuck's Arcade. And hell, even one of the animatronic programmers named Donovan, I don't remember his last name, but his first name's Donovan, he also confirmed it as well. I'm like, dude, every single Chuck E. Cheese fan, even though the most of them are autistic, like, they're really anxious about the future, saying that, Chuck E. Cheese is going to die. They're going to go bankrupt for a third time because of their debt that they have to pay off. While I'm not too worried or anxious about the future, it's still kind of concerning, and I'll tell you why. Well, actually, we already know why, but to be fair, like, I don't really care for Chuck E. Cheese nowadays. I mean, the only things I care for are just the ones I grew up with, like, with the animatronics that made Chuck E. Cheese, and stuff like that, which is why the legacy locations exist, and they will continue to do so, despite some rumors now saying that, Toledo, Spokane, and Redwood City are going to become legacy locations, which is just some rumors, so take it with a grain of salt. I mean, what this means is that, hey, they will continue programming at the, the legacy locations, but, like, they're not going to add new fireballs. It's like, here's the thing. If they're not going to have any new programming, how are they going to get, like, some different programming or, like, some sort of, like, third-party thing from, like, for certain programming to produce new fireballs or even new material of songs? Like, like, I was looking for that in cover songs, which they have to have the license to do so, and they don't have time, which time is money, and they don't have, like, the budget to do so. It's funny to me. I was hoping for them to do it for the 50th anniversary, but I guess that ain't the case. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, this is why I'm not too obsessed with Chuck E. Cheese. Only like the old stuff where things were really cool and such, and I had like daydreams of like watching animatronics all the time, but like with like different songs they had not performed and such, and like having a teen adult night, even though that I know that ain't gonna happen, but hey, it is what it is. But I'm really pissed about the fact that CC Entertainment's doing this, and that corporate is not caring enough about their own fans, or well, they do care about the families, but the fans, that's something they should really care about. But no, all they care about is money. Well, I don't even know what to say, but with that being the end of an era, especially with like tomorrow, even though that like the animatronics haven't been programmed in a few years, I mean, I'm not surprised by it, but at the same time, I'm kind of pissed about the fact that they're not going to continue the programming with different fireballs and such. It's like, what a complete waste, especially with Donovan not getting a pay raise and all that. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with the company? It's like, I'm not saying that I want them to like, to perish or anything. Like, no, that's not my wish. What I wish is that I just wish that they could just invest in something, or just set aside a budget to bring the programming back, but not like at the new building, but just for the legacy locations that they have. But they have to have their own, some sort of creative engineering thing, cyberamic thing, Garner whole thing, because they got to find ways to bring that back, dude. Like, this is just BS. And I'll tell you what, this is why that a lot of people are giving backlash to CC for this, and I don't blame them about it, especially the fans themselves. So I don't know what else to say, but if there's nothing we can do, it is what it is. I just hope that something like I don't know how good or bad the 50th anniversary would be, but it better not be disappointing. But I'm not expecting it to be less disappointing, but we're going to have to wait and see. So, not to mention, I even sent a letter, well, not like a paper letter, but I sent them I sent CC Entertainment an email through guest relations about this whole thing, and like, hey, maybe do this for Pineville, like, you should bring this back or bring that back, and like create some new things and like improve the quality of shows, which they started to do a little bit, but it's not enough. I get it's for kids, and I don't blame them about it, but well, like, if they want to bring their older audiences back as well, just at least do something. I mean, that's how, like, dude, that's how a lot of fights have been caused, especially with like some locations selling beer. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, man, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I mean, hey, things change, but at the end of the day, they need to reconsider shit. Not sure what we're gonna do, but who knows. But hey, check out more content on TikTok coming soon, and peace.